Hey guys, welcome back to the stream here. What a monstrosity this has become. We need to do a vocals check here just because I had some issues with vocals lately. Second. That's pretty good. Turn the music. Especially like if we're going on break or something. We'll be taking some breaks. And it could get a little hot in here. I do have the natural gas on heating. It is currently snowing outside. Relative temperature of refresh the temperature here. (31 degrees). So it's cold and the gas is on, but it's not 0 degrees like they were saying. Of course, that was projected to be 10 days further out. Who wouldn't know? So we're looking at a massive short squeeze on NYMEX after the contract changeover, and then a fake out of a scam storm, let's call it. Liquidated customers, retail traders on this spike here, and then gave it back up. And if you want to know, like, okay, we can just to get everything out of the way really quickly, and then, you know, for people coming to the stream to figure out any natural gas information, like, we'll just let you get this out of the way really quick. So we started this poll on this green area, this green column here. Puts us like where, I mean, we're sitting on the 50% Fibonacci, 3.108 or something, the 50%, right? Not a Fibonacci, but it's supposed to be. It did dip down slightly into it, and if we really want to be like, well, the bull run started here. I mean, basically sitting on it right now. Dip down a little past it. I mean, we don't really need to, that's not really the bottom right here. So real bearish momentum there. Never, this strong buy is only here because of the strong bar there. So you would negate this signal because of the bearish scenario. Just don't ever mind that. It's just, it needs to be there to calculate other parts of this. Okay, so could be some issues with this. Who knows why it popped here, but you're getting the 50 MA buy here, which should pop this strong buy signal. Maybe we need to update the code a little. So you should end up getting buy signal on these 50 MA buy nows. And then you have your confirmation flags up here saying, yeah, this is obviously after that pull, you would want to take something off the table. And then take something off the rest of it off the table there. That's your runners. And then we're pulling over, and then the bearish crossover happens up here. Send us down into this bearish momentum, which is not going to go straight down forever. So we're going to bounce at some point, put in a lower high than that. So you could come say, all right, we're going to settle down. People aren't going to buy this right away. So you're going to see a cool down consolidation area like this right here. And you can take a measure, move that right quick. Get us a pinpoint us on a date. Saying if we came down into this zone here with the consolidation area, so somewhere right here, putting us at late. All this is really January 3rd, so over the weekend, swooping down here, and then probably going back up to either double top. You know, that's speculation. That's a few days out. Double top by January 7th, January 6th to through the 12th. Basically, January 6th through, you know, the 9th to 12th. So this whole pattern here, up over here, definitely probably, if we get that cold, may very well just put in the double top. Then if it's completely fake and it actually warms up, then we'll see more downside maybe. But this has been a strong trend line. We're looking at NGH right now. We can look over at NGG, but relatively what we need to start paying attention to is these big green columns. So obviously we're in a red here. So you have a couple different widths on screen here. You have this width, and this width. So I would assume that it's probably it's already this width. It doesn't look like it's completely done. You take a width of here, this red area, or like type that we're seeing right now, and say, okay, well, your red is going to end somewhere relatively right there. So right where we're targeting this scenario here. So somewhere right in this green box we're going down to. Then we'll see another bounce up. Might not be strong like that. Might be more drawn out like this one. Because it's into January throughout the winter, so you have extended green up here, which if it shoots down past this line a little bit, like it probably should, and then you double top right there, and it'll double top. So we're on NGH right now. That's speculation. Don't, you know, this, you will lose money. I'm trying to find this order blocks here. So yeah, our order blocks here, red. And then our order block here for the green. And then ultimately I think that it comes rolling back down, I suspect after January, after the middle of January. Could go up still, you never know. Like I said, this contract ends right, like, doesn't go back forever. So yeah, you could say going way down over here. So you know, your order blocks down here for green, no matter what. It worked. Oh. Take me back to the NGH, please. Oh yeah, down in here. Get our larger order blocks down there. Now, I was up into the $4 range. I don't know. Honestly. Let's update our NGG target here, which is this order block here, and then another further order block. Your other order blocks down here. So it could actually fake us out here. Like I said, not come up and then maybe come up like this and even go down. Oh, you never know what this thing is crazy.
Even hard to find products, and we have
What do we got?
pickup and next day delivery on most orders.
So, yeah. So yeah, your red's up in there. Now that's NGG and NG. We're currently on NGG 2025, so this is the current chart that's affecting our stocks, our ETFs. And then it's switching to NGH at its current time. We have to look at NG1 here. And I don't see the next. Look at the monthly. I don't even see the next switch is in March or something. It's coming up on March, so I'm already looking at it. So even a month ahead of time, almost 2 months ahead of time. Need to know what's going on. All right, so clearly this is not correct here, and we're looking to enter back in down here somewhere. Even move this down. We're coming down in here, bounce around this line here. And we're gonna wait for this column to start appearing, this green column. You want a little bit of a column bigger than these ones, and you don't want orange. So that's NG1. We update our order block there. I would say we're red all in here. So yeah, when we come up, bounce at some point, double top. Now there's a different trend line here we should probably be paying attention to, which is this one, which is coming down in here. So you could end up bouncing up this gold line right here on NG1. And here's that Henry Hub NYMEX. Same chart, NG2 basically. They're a little bit slightly different in leverage. I don't really watch NG2, but I mean, you can see the NG2, even that bounce there, we had this star up here. I mean, we should start watching NG2, to be honest. The way it's looking for me, like it would have shown us like, yeah, it's already putting in this lower top. So we got a line here now. This will be the danger line here. And well, if we cross this line, it's going to be bullish again. So yeah, we're down here. It's gonna go double bottom on this chart probably, or maybe not. Really, not quite. We can get a a sense where the buy zone is here, clearly, right? And so let's update this order block here. Which, yeah, you could go to 350, no. Definitely got a red area here. Okay, NG2 is updated. We're going X and G global. And our targets are I don't believe it's that blue line there. I believe it's this gonna be this line here. Somewhere in here. It should be green. So our next bounce zone gonna be somewhere in there. And then we'll pop up into the red and then maybe just trend flat on this X and G. Tends to just run up. X and G constantly run up. But as you can see, this is decaying, maybe not quite, but much like a decaying asset here. Huge head and shoulders way back then. I mean, you can see that some of this natural gas market is quite low still. And this one really is getting in this. So that's why I don't really look at X and G. It doesn't affect my chart really. So I don't really like to be watching that too much. Just correlator. Yo. And we're on UNG, which is the one that I trade. It's a decaying asset. See how this just travels downward? So I know that it'll always go down. This is where the secret lies in this. Clearly, you know, that short squeeze that we had. Like that one here. When was that? December 30. Yeah, that's the squeeze. So I don't like this one that much. It comes, this one isn't really decaying like it should, and it hasn't been for months. This one, the one day or whatever. This way. This is basically NYMEX. Weighted to NYMEX. So we're kind of still in this still area here. There's a lot going on this. Got too much going on. I haven't been like messing with this chart. You can see I followed it way back in the day. I don't really need to anymore. Oh, don't. Do not delete that. Now. Yeah, our next targeted bounce zone here. We need to wait for these buy signals to pop off. So we'll break this trend at some point here. If we go we calm this and put it here. If it goes down below this line, it's gonna bounce. If it comes up above this line, then it'll press down into here, then bounce. Something like that. Even though, like, yeah, pretty much, yeah. It's not guaranteed exactly when it's going to happen. Then we have a different buy zone down here for sure. Alright, let's take a look at Boyle here. I trade Boyle also. Has major swings, major downs. Stuff. So, yeah, we're looking at Boyle. We're still hanging up at the top. Like, screwed me over. We had a huge reverse type pattern here and then up. Come down, bounce at some point there. Eventually, though, this whole system on Boyle will drag it down into this box no matter what. So that's why I said as soon as it does this, look at, as soon as it does what it just did, Boyle really acts like same as the VIX. As soon as it does what it just did, there it comes in with a monster move like this, which putting you right back into this blue area line or at the bottom of this here. About right exactly there. So we're gonna come down somewhere in here. Might even have so much momentum that it pushes us down to this green line, where you can see us overthrowing this green line several times. And so this one will, if you buy enough time, which look at the 24th February, end of February. Eventually, it's gonna come, if it comes down to this orange line here, and then maybe we get that winter bounce that we're gonna see here. It's already there, really. I see it bounce right off this line I already had set right there. I knew it was the top right here, so it's like, oh, is this support? And it might push this support for the next week, keep me bankrupt, and just slowly wean me out of the mix. I'm expecting a dramatic drop like that. Maybe this drop here. Yeah. Seems legit like that. Even this squeeze, even after this squeeze here, it wasn't quite this long. So people will try to buy this and buy this and buy this until it just, they're bankrupt. And then by the time we're down here, they'll have lost all their money, and then it will be time to go back and have to wait. Okay, and then on cold, brother comes in here and buys cold. Literally right here. I think you bought like right around here, so it's on the way back up right now. I don't know how long, like your average it might not go right away. I mean, it's like, if you can see, we're down into this cold trough here, which, so on cold is the inverse of boil. Same as boil, but is the inverse of boil. So on cold, we're in a buy zone, major one. So I mean, you could see, like, dude, this is. That's why we were saying. That's why I said I stay short on boil, because this, you go long here, it's the same as going short on boil. And then you have a clear selling range here. And take this with a grain of salt, because this chart on cold will always go up. And so, yeah, like you would want to buy that short squeeze right here. And if you look back, you can see these were the major bottoms of the market itself. Just happened, literally. This is over a few days, though. I mean, short-term volatility index on boil and cold. If you're looking at like a 1 month deal, zoom out to the 1 day here. You can see these volatility indexes drop off from tons of money all the way down. That's basically gobbledygook, because it's they reverse split over and over and over again, so it eventually is garbage data. So there's that split 2-to-1 Thursday 11th of April 24. There's a 2-to-1 split, so depending on which way it splits, it can either benefit or it will push your options completely out of the money. If you're playing options, you're not allowed to play a split. If you do, you'll lose all your money. So you can see here, yeah, we're troughing down in here right now for a reversal up into that range. So we are short on natural gas. And then we'll finish the natural gas section of the streams with the MCX natural gas futures January 2025. Very volatile piece of equipment here. I'm gonna go down to the daily 30 minutes. And so we're watching this chart here, and now something that you need to notice, and I found a different chart, this, which is, if we add to the watch list, natural gas, India. What happened with that? Did it add it? I don't know if that's what I wanted. Anyways, I'm looking up natural gas MC. MCX, sorry. Okay, so on this MCX commodities, it was named something else. It was like, it's like NG1 MCX though. just showing me on here. It's not showing me the same tickers as. Right here, this one, yeah. Yeah, that's the one we're on, right? But I found other ones. What the heck? Go to the search up here. I think it is. Here it is. That's the one we're in. Natural gas 1 exclamation. Yeah. I found more. Oh, here we go. Yeah, you can open it up. That's why they got them hidden in here. Like, come on, dude. So, but yeah, that's the one that we got out here. This one isn't. Beat the order block here. Block, please. Green box there. So yeah. Short term bounce area. Alright, I mean, that's all the charts, as far as I know what's going on, what our signals are saying. We're waiting for this green bar to start up. Green bar like this. Then we'll go in on something. Other than that, nope. Stay out of the market right now until we get clear signal. What's about to happen? Alright, I think I'm gonna end this stream up and I'm gonna get something I can eat. Appreciate you guys stopping by. And I might be streaming Call of Duty later. Or working on something else. We do need to work on a lot of programming future, so look forward to those videos and you guys have a happy new year. If you're looking to get a hold of algorithm that I use and updates for that, you can hit me in the chat and I'll link up with you. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment. It helps the algorithm so I can get some more viewers and get monetized.